All out of here.
Look at that right there. That's him right there on the wall.
Man.
Now, how long you been in the game?
Been in the game 12 years.
12 years. What's your immediate next step?
Immediate next step is TV, commercials, acting. That's it. That's it. Management. Don't have management. I want management.
Okay.
You know, I was the comic who had the job, had the security. So, you know, if something didn't happen for me, it was all good because I had my job to fall back on. I let everything go. So I stepped out on faith. So now this is all I live off of. This is my bread and butter. This is food right now. So if I'm not funny, I don't eat. My mortgage don't get paid. So that's what stepping the grind up right there. All day.
Two shows tonight.
2 shows tomorrow.
2 shows tomorrow.
Can't do Sunday night.
You what?
Got another show after that.
You said can't do Sunday.
Can't do Sunday because I'm doing another show someplace else. Got to go with
So
the money.
who's there Sunday?
Could give a damn.
Wait a minute. I'm on that show Sunday.
It's you.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it's closed down.
No. I won't be at this particular show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be with
so who's
you.
the host?
I'll be with you.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Sunday,
oh,
yeah. I won't be.
He got his own room Sunday. He scared the shit out of me. I thought he was like, I'm out of town on Sunday. I'm coming here to do his room. So you'll be there Sunday in Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got to be there. That's
basically doing whatever you gotta do to make sure your name and your success is in your hands.
Hey, I'm sitting in there for like 2-3 hours of jokes on us, just politicking with my man Stacy. You know what I mean? Because I do his comedy room on Sunday, and then I asked the dude Pops to run the joint. I was like, let me get 5 on the second show. Second show is almost like midnight or whatever. So he was like, yeah.
Mexicans taking over, goddamn. I'm surprised they ain't getting that. They taking over everything. They everywhere, the little league blowers. Yeah, bunch of landscapers. That's my people, though. They cut the grass. Because I'm telling you, you don't be cutting your grass after they cut your grass one time. You ain't trying to see that shit. You be like, damn, y'all niggas do the edges too? Shit.
So he gave me the spot, and that was it. So I just did a guest spot. A lot of times when you're on the road, you gotta do guest spots. Like if cats ain't seen you in a minute, or just really to stay hot, man, it's like dropping a mixtape for a comic. Or doing a guest spot, dropping like 2 bars. You know what I'm saying? Because your audience, if they checking for you, you just gotta keep jumping in, even if you ain't on the bill, and if you somewhere visiting, that's part of the grind, man, is to do guest spots. And I need all the guest spots I can get, because I was on the radio out here, but a lot of people that heard me on the radio for years and years and years never seen me on stage. So it's like, it's a start over hustle, it's a start over grind, man. I had, so that was cool.
It's your boy Lonnie Davis out of B-Mall, down here with my man Lazee. We go way back. One of the basic things, sometimes if you handling your own travel, that can burn you out. Like say you drive, that can burn you out, because by the time you get to the place that you need to be, you got a short time to get ready for the show. You've been driving maybe hours. Then after you do the show, it's so late after the show, you get back to the hotel, you got a little bit of time to sleep, you driving back. Nobody ever brings you in a day early. Right. You can get that rest, especially when you're at the level that we on.
And nobody ever covers all of your costs.
No, they don't.
Rarely.
Very rarely. Yeah. You driving yourself or you flying yourself. Right. You know what I mean? It's just, and like I said, after a while, it can take a toll on you, burn you out.
None of these niggas be talking about their kids like they playing spades and shit. I asked a nigga in the back, I said, how many kids you got? He said, I got 4 and a possible. Take care of motherfucking kids.
Then you got some venues where you show up, and one thing I always recommend to people, to the comedians that's coming up, I've always learned, if you go out of town, anywhere out of town, you show up to a venue, and it's not really a crowd there, tell people we still gonna do the show. And if you do the show, do your time. Mm-hmm. That way, there's nothing to say about why they shouldn't pay you enough. You know, that's one of the things about it. The road, it's brutal, man.
I ain't fucking with that crump shit. You lose weight like a motherfucker. Chris Brown in it.